You said also a moment ago that you were living out your fantasies. I mean, what were your fantasies that you were living out in the Wham
Well, I
days?
don't want to tell you all of them.
Go on.
But I think the image that stuck in my head of what I wanted to be was David Cassidy came to England for the first time. And there was a shot that stuck with me more than anything else. There was a shot of him in slow motion heading a football around on the top of the LWT building. They then panned over the side of the LWT building, and there were just thousands of these girls screaming, obviously, but they couldn't get to him. There was all that adulation and they couldn't get to him. And somehow my desire for safety, because I was quite an insecure child, and my desire for fame were kind of locked up in that moment.
The insecurity that you were talking about there, that did not come from the insecurity about being able to write these platinum-plated pop songs. The insecurity came from what? The way you looked?
Just from who I was. It wasn't like I had found it hard to make friends. I made plenty of friends. I just... I had no physical confidence whatsoever. And I looked up to Andrew on such a level because he just oozed confidence out of every pore. And then suddenly we were massively successful. And I went from being Andrew's kind of shadow as a sexually confident being to being really in the centre of attention. And at that level, somehow I lost all my confidence. I suppose also the realisation that bisexuality was no longer a reality for me. And I suddenly felt like a fake. So the whole thing just turned me into someone who really felt the camera was my enemy.
Let's talk about that in